Northland residents are preparing for another night of extreme weather after flooding began last night. Many communities experienced a month's supply of rain in only 12 hours. The storm forecast says that flooding will continue until Thursday. Air New Zealand canceled 24 flights and cancellations will continue until tomorrow morning.
Just 3 days ago, Apple launched their new iPad, and many couldn't wait to get their hands on the new gadget. Apple diehards began lining up the day before the launch to begin the first to experience the tablet. CNN's Stephanie Beacon has more with the story.
Came prepared with chairs and snacks ready for the wait. Christian LaFollette drove from Pigeon Forge to Westtown Mall to get the new iPad.
My place in line second, and I actually arrived about 2 in the morning.
The mall opened at 7, then the line formed again outside the Apple store. How many people would you say are behind you?
Gosh, I don't know, hundreds, I guess.
This isn't the first time LaFollette has waited in line for the newest gadget. Last year he stood in line for the iPad 2.
The line we had last year was absolutely ridiculous, and it's turned out to be the same this year as well.
Even the Apple store employees were pumped up, ready for the busy day. Then, after hours of waiting, the doors opened. 3, 2, 1. See ya. And the rush and celebration began. Within minutes, LaFollette had the iPad he'd been waiting for 6 hours to get. But why go through all of this to get this gadget?
Honestly, I just like to have the hottest gadget, and I think this is the best thing out on the market for anybody, really.
The newest version of the popular tablet has better screen definition and a 5-megapixel camera. It also is the first iPad to connect to 4G networks. It costs the same as the iPad 2 did, from $499 to $829, depending on storage capacity and whether it has 4G capabilities. LaFollette says it's worth every penny.
I'd rather pay top dollar in the beginning just to enjoy it and talk about it. I guess just to be a part of Apple.
LaFollette says because the picture is so clear, he'll probably use his new iPad more than his TV.
Yeah, just because the clarity is 4 times that of even the best HD TV on the market, and also the convenience. You can be laying in your bed, you can be driving down the road, anything you want to do, really.
Some buying the newest iPad say they will sell their old ones, but LaFollette says he may keep his old iPad too and find a new use for it. So what are you going to do with your old one?
Probably use it as a paperweight.
Ohio schools are on the rise in the NCAA tournament with 4 teams in the final 16. Cincinnati beat Florida State 60-56, breaking its 6-game winning streak. Cincinnati will face off against Ohio State in Boston on Tuesday. Meanwhile, Ohio University will next be playing against University of North Carolina, the top team in the Midwest Regional.
So, are you enjoying the weather?
Oh, it's been so beautiful.
Yes, it has. I wasn't expecting it. I thought it was going to be colder just a little bit longer.
Do you think you'll head down to the Cherry Blossom Festival?
I believe I will.
Yeah, I've seen them blooming all over town. Yeah. For District Wire News, I'm Lydia Bayud.
And I'm Brittany Hood. Tune in next week for another edition of District Wire News.